Okay guys, I should be live once again. Hi and welcome to this finally something TTS. So yes, we have one more of these awesome text-to-speech device shorts that I just discovered. So fortunately for me, there's a few more left that I have not seen, guys, and I'm gonna react to that and review it for you now live, and we're gonna discuss it. And of course, as always, the link to the original is down below, so please go and watch it if you haven't. So give your view to the amazing creator, because he is, well, amazing. And hi to dear Primark, my dear Primark Clayton, and Zericho is also here. Hi to you. So, guys, I do want, for you to gather, but I also don't want to make this too long. I kind of wanted to make a casual stream talking about what WB have done with the movies, the movies that are gonna just release on HBO Max. That's a pretty huge deal, like a historical event. So I do want to do like a stream about that and talk about those things, because it's amazing topic and something that is really worth talking about, and see what your guys are thinking. Hello to Logar and his Helios. But guys, without further ado, this is a busy Monday, second stream of tonight. Let's see this and discuss. Oh!
By the blood of Sanguinius, victory is ours!
By his blood!
Commander, the orc is decimated, but we must know if it's left its vile spores elsewhere on the planet.
Yes! Let us consume its flesh and be witness of its savage memories!
What?
Thank the Emperor for this fungal food!
Thank you, Emperor!
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Commander, our brains have been compromised by the orc.
Oh, no kidding.
No! What is that scent? It smells of man feathers!
What? Man feathers.
Look with your eyes! I am! And what I see! The Primark!
Sanguinius.
Yeah.
My lord! My father! My blood-red star! Please, tell us what you most desire!
To drop the orc's head. Okay.
Yes!
I think I have tears
Our true purpose
in my
is
eyes.
clear! Eat!
Porca! Okay. This is absolutely
That,
ridiculous.
my Emperor, is the faithful account of the inception of the Flesh Eater successor chapter.
Is this true?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yes, it is super canon, yes.
Super
In New
good.
York, you can't find a want to sing a song.
Oh no.
Yes, oh no. It's right. Orcs burger. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do have a tear. Oh, this is so absurd. In a hilarious and amazing way, of course. Okay. Just when I thought that it cannot become more ludicrous, it becomes more ludicrous, which is awesome. So let's discuss, guys. I have not found anything on YouTube. I have not found any videos about this chapter. I found about the flesh terrors, but I have not found about the flesh eaters, so I had to read beforehand about them. So they're not like one of the best freaking, known chapters ever with the most richest lore. It's kind of like the opposite. Much is not known about them compared to some of the others. Let's see what you guys are saying though. So Logar, bunch of weirdos. Well, as far as I read, they're not that much weirder than the other, blood angels, so to speak. Not that much, I mean. Unless there's something else that I missed reading, but... yeah, I know that it's fungus, dart, and hi to you. For shrooms, Harry. Hey, Patrick. We're gonna go through it again. I'm not sure it's healthy. No, this kind of mushroom is not healthy. No. I mean, if they really were to eat orcs, I'm pretty sure that this is the least of their concerns for their experience here. Oh, well, maybe it's better than Tyranids. Okay, let's see it again and touch upon some things. I did read that the flesh eaters are not actually cannibals or anything like that. Oh, am I allowed to say this word on YouTube? I'm probably not. Hopefully YouTube didn't hear that. But yeah, I think that they're not. So maybe they're called flesh eaters because they're decimating their enemies in such a brutal manner that only blood and flying parts are seen when they fight. Maybe that's what it is. But then what are then the flesh eater terrors? What are they doing then? So kind of confusing here in that regard. Just checking before I start again to break it down what you're saying. Gordon Ramsay's 40k, this mushroom was so raw that discharged me with a freaking chopper. What? Sorry, Bulgarian. Oh, yeah, I do need always more Discord memes, so please post them, please. Okay, let's see again and discuss.
By the blood of Sanguinius, victory is ours!
By his blood!
Commander, the orc is decimated, but we must know if it's left its vile spores, else...
They are like so, what is the word for that? Like, well, fanatic about their belief and faith and just dedication to their Primarch who is dead. By the way, Sanguinius is dead, but he does have a huge influence on his legions, I mean his sons, collectively. And interesting. I mean, his death created this, ripple effect that, went through all of them, so they're defective basically now. I mean, one of their defects comes from the gene seed, the bloodthirst, and the other, the rage, whatever rage that was called, came after Sanguinius had died, if I'm not mistaken. So, oh yeah, where was going with that? What did I want to say? Oh yes, that. That doesn't mean that he is also not in some kind of a way affecting them from the work, because his soul must be somewhere. So that's what is interesting to me. And reading about Dante as well, and I think it was one more guy that I read about. I mean, there's like one or two characters that indicate that Sanguinius still has some kind of a presence, and that he is affecting, his sons. But yeah, that's very interesting to me, all of that. Okay, so hello Yordi. Oh, I've been here. Hello to you, and hello to Ryan. So let's keep on going with the breakdown. I already reacted to it, guys. So this is live. When the video is uploaded and done and not live, you're gonna be able to see the live reaction, but now we're just gonna break it down.
Where on the planet?
What is left of it.
Let us consume its flesh and
I
be witness of
mean,
its savage memories.
I see where the parody is coming from. They're called the flesh eaters, and they're eating flesh, something that when it's not written, it's not canon, and that's why it's so funny. Because the custody said it's so canon or something like that. We're just gonna get to it.
Thank the Emperor for this fungal food.
What is that thing that this last guy picked up? Is it like brain? It's hard to tell. Looks like brain. They're eating through their helmets. Oh, I love parodies. So ridiculous. All of a sudden, well, they're like high with this fungus food.
Blood or our brains been compromised by the ore.
Yeah, you're high on orc food.
No. What is
Fungus
that
among
smell?
us. Fungus among
It
you.
smells of man feathers.
Man feathers is so... This is so funny, man feathers. Yeah. Make fun of your own Primarch. That is very just majestic and manly. And yes, he has wings, but that just makes him more majestic and manly, okay?
Commander, look with your eyes. I am. And what I see. The Primarch.
Very dead. Well, that is the funny thing, because if he's really if he wants to appear to his legions, he will not appear dead, but that's the funny thing.
My lord, my father, my blood red star. Please
Blood red star.
tell us what you most desire.
It's almost like a bromance. I'm gonna check your comment just to finish it. That's the funniest thing. Burger. Yeah. I mean, it's so ridiculous how they're, getting into their bloodthirst rage and, all of those things that they do, that you can really easily turn that into this parody. Just calling it the burger, seeing everybody as burgers, all the Xenos, all the enemies collectively, and just be like, well, might as well for them, for you, for the Astartes to, the enemies to be like burgers. So, I just see how the parody is done so far.
Yes.
Oh yes, they're very amusing.
Your true purpose is clear. Eat.
And I also always wondered, what do Astartes eat and how much they eat, because they must eat like at least 10,000 calories a day to sustain their huge physiques and all of that. And they're really huge anyway.
That, my Emperor, is the faithful account of the inception of the flesh eater successor chapter.
Sure.
Is this true?
No.
Yes, it is super canon. Yes.
Super canon.
Bring me all your you can't find. I want to sing my song.
The Emperor's like, I'm gonna eat this because I'm gonna see my son this way. Oh my gosh. Well, the Emperor can see Sanguinius whenever he wants. Only we don't know, because we cannot actually communicate with him with the text-to-speech device. But if it was canon that somebody can communicate freely with the Emperor, well, Robotic Gilliman kind of did, but we don't actually know what happened precisely in the throne room, rather than they had some kind of a communication for sure, but how that came to pass exactly, we don't know, or at least, nothing that I have learned so far explain that in full detail. So yeah, the point is that if we knew what the Emperor was actually thinking, he probably already can and is communicating with his dead sons. I'm pretty sure. So he doesn't need to eat that. Oh boy, I'm just saying. This is so funny. Yeah, I just love this. Like, miss it so much. I want more DTS so I can do this and just make fun of the custodies. What the heck happened? Sorry, guys. Discord jumped on my screen for some reason. So, let me see now what you guys wrote. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Let me tell you what I'm reading, because sometimes I'm just reading it and forget to tell you guys. So, the Astartes could devour the brain of the fallen to get their memories and information. They're rarely doing this, but still an option. Oh, jeez, I can't wait to reach that. Yeah, I wonder, yeah, Logar, how effective their taste buds are. Well, if everything else is enhanced, maybe the taste buds are also enhanced so they can feel more taste? Who knows? Yeah, the RV primars can be amusing. They get a variety of personality traits, some of which are appeasing to the sense of humor. Yeah, you buy them a drink in the name of getting a so thank you very much. Yes, primars, drink in the name of, well, me. Okay, this is just sounding funny. Don't think that I have a, no, that I have a big ego or something. It's just funny. So, what else? Logar, there's a Night Lord's warband that eats the flesh of their enemies and their fallen allies. Night Lords, are those the Night Lords that I read about in the Night Lords omnibus? Are those the same? I don't remember such thing, but who knows? Okay, I'm just, like I said, I'm just sleepier from early today. Energy conversion efficiency, which they get from a food, is near 100% calories. So in some books, they could sustain themselves while literally eating some moose once in a day or two. Moose? Or most, you mean? Everything? They can eat everything? How is that gonna affect their physiology though? Just like eating xenos, oh damn it. If it's not compatible with their physiology, how are they eating this? I'm just curious. But if they can get food, no logistics broken, of course they would be fed properly. At least a lot of feast in a lot of chapters culture. You mean that they're feast? Conrad Curse and Night Lords. Ah, I get it now. Yeah, interesting. And by the way, I just finished today the Flight of the Eisenstein. So I'm very happy, guys. I finished that book. It was long. It was the longest book, but well, also I just didn't had the time that I had before, so that's why I couldn't listen to it. And a lot of the times when I'm listening the books, I do it when I either train or just do my meal prep. And the last part of the book was mostly rotting flesh and flies, and poor Nathaniel Garrow trying to comprehend the horror that he just experienced from the Nurgle attack and the his legion torn apart, and then he tried to deliver the message, and Rogel Dorn was a big ass and didn't believe him, and all of those things. But the last part I listened, like I said, today, and it was all about rotting flesh, and it was so detailed. I mean, it was such explanation. It was like mucus and guts and smells, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna listen to this while I'm meal prepping and eating, because it was so vivid that I just imagined absolutely everything automatically. It's how my brain works. And I just stopped the book, and then after I ate, I continued it. I just had left maybe 20 minutes and finally finished it, and yeah, it was the best. I mean, Horus Rising, False Gods, Galaxy and Flames, those are all very interesting, good books, but The Flight of the Eisenstein to me was the best, just because the book was amazingly told, and I totally love Nathaniel Garrow. Like, he is, wow, such a loyalist, and he has all the best qualities. Whatever I imagine for him, whatever I have learned about him through videos, and some of you guys really painted a correct picture of his character. Now that I got to experience the book myself, I'm super impressed in the best possible way. Now I have to continue with Fulgrim. That is book 5, or at least 5 on the list. I'm not sure if that is a book 5 literally. Then the First Heretic, Legion, Mechanicum, and Nemesis. That is the list. And I will continue with A Thousand Suns, Prospero Burns, The Outcast Dead, Vulcan Lives, No Fear, Betrayer, The Unremembered Empire, Pharaohs, Master of Mankind, which actually the Master of Mankind is the book that I want to read the most, listen to the most, because it's about the Emperor. And Praetorian of Dorn is the 19 book. Oh, it's not the last. The last is Deliverance Lost. So those are all the books in my list that I have to get to. And I'm gonna update you on that when that happens, but starting with Fulgrim probably from tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, so let's finish your comments, guys. Oh, okay, let me catch up. To Google, Grox is like the main source of protein meat. Oh, in 40k, Grox is like mad. 20 tons grim dark cow. There are some casualties even when you try to kill one, but they are described as super tasty. Hopefully not, I mean, everything 40k sounds to me very dirty and unhealthy, but yeah, hopefully something is clean to eat. Yeah, okay. Okay, Engron is your favorite Primarch, really? Yeah, I know that the nails were what changed him, and it wasn't his choice. Okay, the main source after the death bar from the bone floor of dead people in hive cities, but is food for the lumpen Plutarians Imperium still has like thousands of agri-world to cultivate crops. Okay. He was designed to play a support role, but nails changed him to... Yeah, I know. He was probably one of the most tragic Primarchs. I mean, he was basically Spartacus. Well, actually, yes. He basically is an archetype of Spartacus, absolutely. Okay, Gary, the first short story in the chrono order is The Last Church, where the Emperor had speak with the last priest of Terra. Amazing short story. I know that, I already covered this. Check out the Luton video that I did. I mean, I covered this part of the video where he was talking about the story, and then I talked about what I think about the Emperor, and basically try to analyze how he thinks and how hypocritical he is in this case. But it's, of course, this has a lot of layers to it, so to understand it correctly you have to watch that video and what the long analysis I did on that. But yeah, I'm totally familiar with this story. It's really amazing. Okay. 40k kitchen, yes. 40k kitchen. This cow and this that looks like a cow. Something like that. Okay. Oh yeah, the Tyranids are acid. They're horrible. Oh, really? The Tau even kill their own crops? You mean crops? When they were eating Tyranids remains. I'm not sure what that is. You either said crops or cross. I don't know what crop is. 40k cookbook. Really? There's one? Extra durability and survivability. Waffle Castle. Oh, I imagine if Rogo Dorn is in the kitchen, he's got a 45. Our pancakes, our eggs, and our meat, everything's gonna be stacked up. And like from the size too, and you're gonna eat like a tower of pancakes, but like pretty good, like pretty straight, and there's not gonna be anything like a bit of a tilt like left or or right, just gonna be like perfect stack of pancakes, just amazing. I can imagine that. Oh yeah, they did probably thought of everything. Yes, I mean 40k is so layered. I cannot even like when I think about how layered it is. I just stop at thinking how layered it is because it's just too much to even comprehend. You know. For travel to break down, yeah. That's gonna be funny interaction in the kitchen, you know, between the two. Oh, hi Anton. So, croats or croods are the species of mercs that join the Taiwan and work as their melee fighters. Ah, because they don't like melee. They mutate depending on what they eat. Oh, that's very strange. Kind of like gene stealers in a way. You know, they change according to what they consume or take in some kind of a way or form. Interesting stuff, guys. Okay, so I really have to go. That was it for this reaction and breakdown of one of those TTS good chores that I missed, but I think that there's a bit more of them, so hope that I can get to that. Today is the 7th, tomorrow is the 8th. I got Cyberpunk. So if you want to watch that, it's gonna be on the 11th because you know they're releasing the game on the 10th at midnight, I think. In any case, gonna be at the 11th. Yeah, but I can't wait. Whew. Okay, Google the Dread Ambo. The monster is like the most famous delicacy, like a lobster, if you can get even one. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to stop talking about food now, you know. Yeah. Patrick, dobranoc to you too, or lekanoc, like we say here. Well, it's pretty much the same thing. And sleep well, guys. Hope you have a great new week. And of course, we hope that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be here tomorrow too. Yeah, you nerd, okay? No problem, you nerd too. So yeah, if you'd like to support me, guys, check the links down below. You can become also a member of the channel, which helps me a lot. And yeah, sleep well. Till next time with me, g.t.e.r.my reviews. And the Emperor protects, guys. Yep.